the steam. Yeah, that's overdue. My trophy say that's overdue. My brain said to be immortalized. Yeah, they know it's true. They couldn't walk a mile or even fit into my shoes. Still, I got a lot to prove. But for all that we've been through, this overdue. It's the anthem. Pull up and you know the team is strong. It's your anthem. All my underdogs. Everybody get your hands up. Sometimes it's hard, but we made it through. We were struggling for a minute, so that winning overdue.
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a ballin'. I don't gotta use my tongue when I be. I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put the. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers.
And it's our favorite day of the year in 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there. And so the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, we've got Fred VanVleet. Williams is out there with Avdija. Then it's Dillon Brooks. And it's Sharp in at the shooting guard position. And it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, B.A. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when we talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
To the wing, right side. Here's Şengün. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Yeah, they beat this team in the season series last year. But what's that really saying?
We got to be honest here, which is really the only way I roll. Neither of these teams are world beaters. You've got to start somewhere. A win tonight would be a step in the right direction.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized. But with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players. And he's become a ferocious scorer.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Here's Thompson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he gets the bucket.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket. Always ready to take it inside.
Here's Simons going inside. Pass to Şengün. Out to Thompson. And here is Green. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Here's VanVleet. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. VanVleet's got his second bucket on the night.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
VanVleet, the pass to Avdia. Three-pointer Sharp. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Portland ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves. But that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Jeremy Grant out there with Klingon. Then it's Henderson. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the group for Portland starting the second. An easy 2 on the layup.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Tipped away. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Here's Eason. Portland with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Grant driving to the basket.
Man, I like the aggressiveness of Grant. Really taking it strong to the cup.
For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Out of bounds, it'll be Portland's ball. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. You take a look at the Timberwolves. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Rockets. They've done a fantastic job of developing team chemistry. Higher on this list than lots of people expected. One of my favorite stories so far.
It's good on the putback. Klingon's got his first bucket in this one.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. They trail by 1. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Pass to Shepherd. Outside Whitmore. That'll count. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
With the score, the Trailblazers 12.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kevin. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. And they kept it close, trailing.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Anthony Simons out there with Jalen Green. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Williams. Inside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
To the wing on the left. Avdia with a steal. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Van Vliet against Simons. Van Vliet, the pass to Williams. Brooks left side. Uses the glass on the layup. Brooks has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Van Vliet against Simons. Out to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Here's Şengün, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And some changes here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Grant comes in for Brooks. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Fred Van Vliet. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Şengün. Whitmore comes in for Smith. Tate's checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Green. The Rockets trail. Here's Shepard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Whitmore. Over Henderson. And Whitmore gets it to go on the assist by Shepard.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
16. Fans, a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Make some noise, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. You've got Klingon. Dylan Brooks is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Henderson. And at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
Hard to find a more confident rookie than Henderson. He loves these moments. Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
And the shot's good.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Klingon. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Shepard. Now Şengün. Simons outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Portland. Offensive rebound. Grant off with the layup. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. And here's Henderson. Pass to Van Vliet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Blazers will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Timeout called. Portland. The score is tied at 18. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Amen Thompson.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his... inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You gotta love Van Vliet's fearlessness. think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Rockets call time here. They're trailing by 2. 43 seconds left in the game. Houston has possession. Trailing by 2. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Here's Van Vliet, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. It is the one saving grace of that situation. Huge free throws there. Now they've got the lead.
And here are the Rockets.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here.
T-shirts are going out now.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And Ayton pulls it down. And Houston has possession to take the lead. Out to Simons. Back to Thompson. Pass to Green. Launches it from deep. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Time expires. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. And it's the Blazers with the ball. We've got Green, Thompson out there with Alperen Sengun. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Simons in at the point. Connects from downtown.
And Van Vliet, no fear at all. I mean, he loves taking and making those big-time shots.
Green, the pass to Sengun. Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Simons. Launches a 3. Portland with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Back to Simons. The 3 is up. Cash. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Portland calls timeout.
All right, 6 man, get on your feet and make some noise. Down the floor.
And so here's Portland. Van Vliet scanning the floor. winner was off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in... Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And so it's Houston with it. Pass to Shepherd. To take the lead. Williams grabs the board. This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
Van Fleet, pass to Sharp. Apia against Tate.
Yes! Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You've got to play harder than that.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Simons comes in for Shepherd.
First team foul.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And he commits the intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys. Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. That makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Houston calls timeout. They're down by 4. 15 seconds left in the second overtime. Guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all. And that is a gigantic shot from Alperen Sengun, showing he can be counted on in the clutch.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Out to Simons from deep three-point land. The shot that time not on target. So a close game sees Portland taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one,
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trenches, parked in front of Section 8.
Yeah, park Ferraris in the ghetto. 21. Real used to re-up with them. Mixin' with that. Bought my dollar like on Creflo. 21. Say you then when I why you careful. Block, that's easy. 21. Y'all be eating noodles, we sit down and eat sashimi. Fast. You say you a gangster, just be like that when you see me. You can't ask the odds, we know forgiving.
I find a loophole. Been since a youngster. Fully, we can't let no punk us. About no, I treat a model like a. I know thugs, I know. I was raised to get some money, flip that like 10 ways. In the, my money hungry, stack that for 90 days. In the room, they like they getting paid. Rolls Royces in the trench.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special a look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. You'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Sengun. Jalen Green is out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. He does great things for his team.
Now here's Green, and they call an illegal screen here. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach? Jeremy Sohan. He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And it's Simons missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Şengün, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
They get the rebound. The Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Simons from outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Tipped away. Here's Castle, guarded by Green. And the basket by Castle.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And here's Green outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's San Antonio. They're up by 7. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You can see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Whitmore is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Smith. Then there's Shepard. And it's Simons in at the 2 guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Castle. His last outing, he had 8 points.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
Here's Whitmore. Lays it up off the glass. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Now the pass to Mamu Kalashvili. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Bassi. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Houston.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Whitmore. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many trials.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Good decision there by Vassell in the 2-man game.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Trailblazers in Portland. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 5. Now here's Vassell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we've seen Vassell gain more and more confidence as a scorer, which has resulted in him getting fouled more too.
Vassell hits them both. Here's Shepard. Houston gets it back. And the first half is now in the books. Spurs lead by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
14.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see. San Antonio came out looking very confident. They had intensity in their eye.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So you look at Cam Whitmore, his contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
On the floor for San Antonio, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot.
San Antonio ball.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Green, takes it inside, and it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpe's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Şengün, great pass to set up the lay-in. Şengün's got his first bucket of the night. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Paul passes to Wembanyama and stolen by Simon. Here's Green, and it's Green slamming it down.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
The Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Right block shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Rockets trail. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For the lead, Wembanyama with the rebound. Great defense that time from Şengün. On the wing, Green. Over Castle. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Shepherd. Thompson is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Got a piece of it. Just 5 to shoot. They get it again. Bassey. Here's Collins. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Collins has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for San Antonio. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Tate.
An extremely unselfish player. Shepherd loves to get others involved and create for his teammates.
Here's Vassell. Sinks the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Rocket shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Shepherd. off target with his three.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
It's good.
Well, that's where Sochan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
Sochan's gone 3 for 7 tonight. Pass to Tate. Here's Shepherd. Ayton trying to break free. Thompson outside. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 3. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Vassell.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And so it's Houston with it after the basket by San Antonio. That's a 2 from Smith. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And a big moment right there for Smith Jr. How about the poise in the clutch?
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. 19 seconds left in the fourth. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
When they go to the intentional foul,
Houston foul.
the first free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, a strong off guard. Vassell gives you a little of everything offensively. A key player for this team. Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They trail by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
In the lineup for the Spurs, Zach Collins, Sandro
Paul with the ball.
Keldon Johnson.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days but made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we don't bow, never fall. The champions, champions, champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall out. Put my head up. Told them crown me. My ring finger got it, rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up. Told them crown me. My ring finger got it, rock on it, rock on it, rock on it.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing match. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Shepherd is out there with Green. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the point. Talking about this matchup we have here, Richard. Two teams that are very focused on the youth movement.
Yeah, a lot of young guys on both squads, which should make for some exciting plays, as well as some inevitable learning experiences.
Now here's Monk. That's good from Fox on the assist by Monk.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, BA. But Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that that trend changes for them anytime soon.
With the drive, and Fox powers it home.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
Here's Whitmore. Monk grabs the miss. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Green. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA two-guard.
That one's good. Sabonis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Shepherd. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's the fast break. Here's Fox. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And here's Shepherd for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Gets the three to fall. Fox has got 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Sacramento on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Alex Len, Kevin Huerter out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's De'Aaron Fox, and it's Ellis in a 2-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Pass to Holiday. Oh, Fox with a steal. Back come the Kings in transition. Ooh, look at Fox using his speed.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Here's Green. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Ellis passes to Lynn. Holiday against Fox. That's tipped. Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
Ooh, that's just so soft. Green just trickled that one in.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. And a change for the Rockets. Tate's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the second. Green, the pass to Holiday. Now Green. He's got 6. Green. 6 on the shot clock. Holiday finds Thompson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
And some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Lyles, and Malik Monk subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Sacramento shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Ellis. Here's Thompson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Thompson.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And there it is for him.
The assist, DeMar.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Shepherd. Jacks up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Sacramento on top. They're up by 5. And join us right back here after.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the end. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They led by 2 after the... And that should do it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green out there with Shepherd, and it's Whitmore in at the 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will J you to death.
And it's Shepherd missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Here's Murray. Ooh, Murray showing his strength down low.
You're roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
From deep 3-point range, here's Smith. Pass to Shepherd. The 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Shepherd's got 8 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
They get the rebound. Sabonis. They shoot again. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyles, he's checked in for Murray. Huerter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. And Houston will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Holiday subbed in for Green. Sacramento leading by 7. And it's Herder penetrating. Misses off the left iron.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
17.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Shot left block. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
Finding some room inside Green.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
And so Sabonis will bring it up for Sacramento. There's a minute 26 left in the final quarter. Pass to Monk. Sabonis outside. 4 on the clock. Up and over Smith. Sabonis' shot is off. Rockets trail by 3. On the attack, Green.
You don't want to jump with Jalen Green. That's rule number 1. And rule number 2, you don't want to jump with Jalen Green.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Hook loose. Here's Ellis. He's covered by Holiday. Out to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Doesn't go for him. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Green against Monk. To take the lead. Thompson's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Some changes for Sacramento. Keegan Murray's checked in for Len. DeRozan comes in for Herder. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Ellis. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Outside, Green. It. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Timeout called. Houston. They're down by 4. 7 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
And now a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, De'Aaron Fox.
And let's face it, tonight we saw exactly why he's their number 1 option. Nearly 50% of their points came straight from him. I just love how he takes the offensive burden off of his teammates and carries all of that weight himself.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
You get money, so even your haters will love you. This for my city, this for my city, this for the town, this for the town, this for the win, this for the win, this for the crown, this for the crown, this for my homies and brothers, they know that I love them.